Hi everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and in this video I'd like to share with you some of my personal experience with a truly amazing man named Zig Ziglar. So let's get cracking. So a couple of years back, I had the awesome privilege of being able to work as a video producer with Zig Ziglar. Now, for those of you who may not know the name, Zig Ziglar is an extremely accomplished motivational speaker. He was really into sales, making people realize their potential, helping people to reach their goals, and he did it in a way that was truly unique and just a soft-spoken, godly man. Just integrity, absolute honest integrity, and I wanted to share some of the things that that I got to see kind of on the backstage side of things, because I got to be with him a lot. At least over the course of about a year and a half, I'd work with him almost weekly. And so a couple of the things that just stood out to me, and well, first of all, why am I even sharing this? I guess I'm sharing this because there is no replacing Zig Ziglar. However, where are the men and women of integrity who will stand up and be the Zig Ziglars of the world today? We need them. We need them bad. Our country's in bad shape, and we need men and women of integrity, honesty, and boldness to step forward and take these roles of leadership. And you know, Zig is gone now. He's gone to be with his father. But I'm shooting this information out there that maybe some of you will check out who Zig Ziglar is and be inspired, as I am, to emulate some of the cool things that he did, said, and encouraged people to reach for the sky and catch it and lasso it and bring it on down. Now, so a couple of the quirky things that he would do that maybe not a lot of people know, that if he saw you in the hallway, if you're just walking in the hallway, because I did a lot of work where we would be in, you know, arenas, like sporting arenas, and it was a motivational kind of, you know, speaker convention kind of thing, where you'd have a bunch of different people like Rudy Giuliani, Colin Powell, Zig Ziglar, Tony Romo, and they all come in and give you their speech. Well, so you're you know, hobnobbing and running into a lot of these really influential politicians, sports people, all that kind of stuff. And Zig was one of the ones that we had at this company pretty regularly. Almost every time they would go out, we would have Zig there. And one of the things that he would do that always stuck with me is no matter what time of the day, he would say, "Good morning." And so you could be passing him by during the middle of the evening and he'd say, "Good morning." And he said that he you know, when I chatted with him about it, he said he does it as a social experiment, because he said 99% of the people you'll run into, no matter what time of the day, if you say good morning, they'll just say good morning back. And I just thought that was a quirky, fun thing that he would do. Really cool thing that not a lot of people know that he did also, because I met him in his later years, and basically the company that we both worked for, he was hired and I was a video production guy, but I had my own company, but I worked for them. I was like a, you know, hired gun kind of thing. And one of the things that he would do is he insisted on getting the flight home, back to his home in Texas, no later than he had to be home on Saturday, period. No exceptions. He just would simply say, "No, I'm not going to do the gig if I can't be home on Saturday," and took me a little bit to figure it out, but I finally chatted with him, and bottom line is he taught Sunday school at his church on Sundays, and he did not want to miss it. It was something that was an absolute huge priority for him, and to me that just screams awesome. I mean, that's what an awesome thing to do, that he would not take the gig. He would basically be like, "No, I don't need the money. I'd rather go ahead and teach my Sunday school class." So literally this massive motivational speaking company would work their shows around Zig being a Sunday school teacher. So how cool is that? Just stuff to point to how cool he was and how he put other people first. This company that I worked at had several hundred employees at one particular point. And when his book, Better Than Good, came out, he hand signed one for everybody at the company. Not just like a signature either, like there was stuff in there that you know, words of encouragement, and he did that without being asked, and we just received these things, and what a cool thing. One of the things that I really loved is he would say stuff like, you know, life's journey is not to end up in heaven in a well-preserved body, but to come sliding in, skidding in sideways going, holy crud, what a ride! And he would do that, and it would just motivate the snot out of people. I mean, I remember some really neat things. Like he would do, he'd come out and start talking to the crowd, and he'd do like a physical kind of motivational thing. He'd say, okay, I want you all to raise your hand. Raise it up as high as you can. Raise it up as high as you can, okay? And then he talked for another 10 seconds. He goes, now I want you to raise your hand as high, a little bit higher. And everybody, the whole stadium full, they'd all get another 4 inches. And he'd say, well, why didn't you raise it the highest you could when I asked you to raise it up as high as you could the first time? And it was a picture that we can all do just a little smidge better. And he just was really good at making you feel comfortable too. And what a great guy. I mean, one of the coolest things I think that his legacy is the company that he specifically worked for has spawned so many more people that are out there motivating and encouraging people to do your very best. And so Zig Ziglar, you are absolutely a missed guy. Oh, I remember one of the cool things he would say, you know, people say motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing, but I encourage it daily. So this video is twofold, really, just to give you a little snapshot of who this guy was, that maybe you'll look him up and be motivated and inspired and all those cool things, even though that he's gone now, but his legacy lives on. So there it is. I just wanted to share you a little smidge of Zig Ziglar because, frankly, I missed him, or I am missing him rather. And where the heck are you guys out there, you Zigs and Zigettes? You need to step up. We need to start taking the leadership role and being that for a new generation of folks. So that's really it. Quick thing, just wanted to share Zig with you. Look it up, look him up. He's a rock star, can't even help it. So there you have it. I'm Brad with Big Family Homestead, and you guys have an amazing day.